Ibn Battuta once said, travel leaves you speechless and then turns you into a storyteller. And I'm here to keep telling stories all across Turkey. Today, I'm heading to Konya, home to one of the oldest chapters of all of human history, Catal Hoyuk. You know, this very spot is where humanity gave up the road for its roots, for a community and for a home. And they say every journey starts with a single step, but here it started with a single lentil seed. We're here at the Catal Hoyuk Excavation Centre, and we are blessed with the presence of Mr. Professor Ali, who's director of the excavation efforts here. Ali, thank you.
Welcome to Catalhoyuk.
So why is this place so important?
Because it is one of the most advanced example of the early satellite communities. This is why settlement, the Catalhoyuk, is included to World Heritage Site.
Right. Shall we check out what's happening up here?
Yeah, let's go.
Please. So Ali, everything looks in pretty amazing condition considering how old it is. How old is it?
As you know, Catalhoyuk occupied nearly 9,000 years ago. We are in the north area, and the architecture we see dated to last 500 years of the settlement. Yeah.
So what are we looking at? What would these buildings have been used for?
One of the most striking features is that the houses built side by side jointly with no shutters. People go their home in the openings in the roof and moved across the rooftop.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So these are homes?
All these homes, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And no main street connecting?
There was no any openings or shutters between the houses, of course.
And when did you guys discover this? How long have you been working on excavating?
Catalhoyuk was discovered by James Mallard actually in 1960s.
Okay, thank you, Ali. Maybe we can have a look around?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. After walking the site with Professor Ali, I step into the Catal Hoyuk Museum, where there's a modern space built to protect one of humanity's oldest stories. Visiting a model of a Catal Hoyuk house here, it's easy to imagine life way back when. 9,000 years ago, people were already building communities, sharing spaces, and shaping a way of life that even today still feels strangely familiar. After leaving the Catal Hoyuk Museum behind, I find myself in the heart of the city centre, carrying thousands of years of history beneath its streets. Walking through it becomes clear that Konya is more than just a city. It's a living archive. Once the capital of the Seljuk Empire, Konya grew into a centre of learning, faith and architecture. Madrasas, mosques, stone courtyards still shape the rhythm of daily life here today. This is also the city of Rumi, where poetry, spirituality and philosophy continue to influence the way people think and live. Wander through Konya's city centre, letting the streets guide me. Something catches my eye. A hop-on, hop-off bus rolls past. I hop on board, and before long, a guide from the tour organisation starts to give information about all the landmarks and layers of Konya. Many foreigners are coming to Konya?
Of course, from all over the world.
Really?
In our city sightseeing tours, 15% of the visitors are foreigners.
So 85-15?
Are domestic, but it's every day it's going up.
Really? That's great. And what do they come for generally, do you think?
Of course, for Mevlana Rumi. He's the heart of the city.
Yeah.
How many kilometers is your bus tour?
60 kilometers, 2 hours. And our visitors have the opportunity to make hop on, hop off with daily tickets.
It's hop on, hop off.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, so all year, 365 days.
Yeah, of course.
Wow.
Erkan tells me that this system only works thanks to the support of the metropolitan municipality. The buses and the drivers all belong to the city, which makes organising a tour like this much easier. It's a simple idea, but one that makes exploring Konya accessible for everyone.
How many days do you think the average tourist spends in Konya?
Most of the visitors come here for sema ceremonies, you know, and we have on Saturday evenings in Mevlana Culture Center a sema ceremony at 7 o'clock in the evening. It takes 1.5 hours. When we started this tour organization, most of the tourists were thinking that there is only one place to see in Konya,
Right.
it's the Mevlana Tomb and Museum.
Yeah.
But after joining our tour, they noticed that there are
Okay.
lots of things to see in Konya, and it's not enough a week to see whole Konya.
Riding the bus through the city, Erhan told me that on Saturday nights, the Mevlevi ceremonies draw visitors from all over the world. And just like that, we arrive at the Mevlana Museum, now glowing softly in the dark as night falls over the city. It's only then that I realised today is Saturday. So instead of just hearing about this philosophy, I decide to experience it for myself, to step inside the world of the Mevlevis and get closer to the meaning behind the movement. As the ceremony begins, the noise of the city fades away. The music is slow, deliberate, and every movement is measured, every turn filled with meaning. Watching the dervishes spin, I realise this isn't a performance meant to impress. It's a form of meditation, a conversation between body, mind, and belief. Mevlevi ceremony moved me in ways I didn't expect. But I don't want to just be a spectator. To truly understand this philosophy, I need more than what I saw from the outside. Luckily, this morning, I'm meeting a friend, someone who can help me get closer to the heart of it all.
So we're at the museum.
Yes.
I'm ready to be educated.
All right, perfect. We are in Mevlana Museum, which we call where the hearts meet, the hearts longing for the love and compassion that we accepted as the dome of Rumi, Mevlana Celaleddin Rumi. But this place once was a rose garden, as you may see the roses here, during the Seljukian Empire.
Where is the palace?
We don't see it now, it was right behind this. But we don't see the castle and the palace today in Konya. Kind of a backyard and the garden for the Sultan and his palace. But then he gifted this palace to Rumi and his family.
Ah, okay.
So Rumi was born in Afghanistan today, Bel. And then with his father, because of the Mongolian invasions, they escaped, kind of moved from Bel, going through Baghdad. And also Mecca, they stopped for the pilgrimage in Mecca with his family. And then eventually they arrived in Karaman.
So Rumi's father was also a powerful, important guy in Konya?
Yes, a lot.
Okay.
Because back in those days, even Seljukian sultans, also Ottoman sultans, they were being educated by the Sufi teachers.
Okay.
That's the reason why they were supporting these kind of teachers in the city.
So Rumi grew up in that culture and then took it further himself.
Yes. We have 4 gates in the museum. The gate we entered was the first one, the second one, third one, and the other one. We have 4 of them. Chelebian Gate, you have seen the chain over there, maybe you realize. It's to bow down your ego while you're entering. And this gate was for the family of Rumi.
Shall we have a look around?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you.
So we're inside of the lodge right now. Once this was the Mevlevi lodge. In this museum, the first part we entered was Tilavethane. What means tilavethane is where you read Quran as singing with a good voice, like a musical reading of Quran. And at the entrance, there are some writings as an art, like you are gonna see in here as well. It's the art of writing in Islam called Hat art. After this room, you enter to where all the tombs are located in. The tombs here are consisting Rumi himself, his son, his family, and his father, and also Khorasan soldiers who traveled throughout their journey from Afghanistan today.
So these guys would have moved with Rumi and his whole family and also then created a life here in
Yes,
Turkey.
exactly. This is the room where people come and pray to Rumi himself and his family, you know. And then after passing this place, while it was a lodge, it was used as the Sema whirling area. Sema means to hear. It's also one of the 99 names of God, Allah, in Islam. So it's to hear through your ears and to understand spiritually. That's why it's called whirling. It's called sema in Turkish also.
Okay, I understand.
And the last part is this one, the dome is over here, the mosque part where people come and pray during, you know, prayer times of day, and then it's the exit door. It's the, you know, complete.
The mosque is still in use, or?
Yes,
It is, yeah.
it's still in use. People come here and then people pray here.
Is it possible we could have a look at Rumi's
Yes, yes, please.
And what about all these books?
You know, Rumi had 5 books. The biggest one was this Mesnevi, or it's called. The other one is very interesting. We're going to see it. Fihi mafi. What is in it is in it. We're going to see them. And there is one Quran here. It's black, and then it's with the powder of gold written, so that you can read it during nighttime and with the moonlight.
It's been really eye-opening learning so much, and it's a blessing to have such an expert to explain it all, so thank you.
It's my pleasure. Thank you very much.
I'm going to hang around and appreciate the beauty.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
We should all know Turkish pide by now, but yağ somonu is special to this region. It's rich and buttery, and this pide is so special because it takes 5 cheeses, all from the area, mix them together into one delicious, cheap breakfast. Thankfully, I've got a friend joining me this morning, Rana, who will help me understand the history and the story behind yağ somonu. Hello.
Hi.
Morning.
It is very nice to see you here. It's a pleasure for us.
So from what I understand, yağ somonu, it's a breakfast dish explicitly.
It is a kind of breakfast dish that Konya people are having in their breakfasts. In the morning, you can just walk around the streets and you can smell the tasty cheeses of yağ somunu exactly.
Okay, I'm hungry.
Yeah, let's order our yağ somunu if you
Yeah,
like.
please, let's do it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Right.
All right, thank you.
Wow, you can smell the cheese.
Yeah, can you smell it?
Wow.
I would like to tell you.
Don't stop me.
But you should. But you should, because there is a kind of technique that while we are eating this yağ somunu, okay?
Right.
Because you will make it just go out this aroma
Oh,
and
wow,
all
look at that.
Yeah, exactly. After opening and letting the hot air out, and then you can just take one of the slices.
Can I
You
eat it
can-
yet?
Yes, you can eat. Do you like it?
It's so good. Steaming hot,
Yeah, exactly.
and then the rich cheese, also blue cheese,
yeah,
a little bit crispy. Oh,
it's crispy, and they just cover it with butter on top and sesame, And when they unite, as you see, it becomes something really marvelous.
It's like a Turkish street food version of a 4-cheese pizza. It's so rich.
Yeah, exactly, because it has multiple cheeses in it,
Yeah.
like blue cheese, kaşar.
Oh, kaşar.
Do you know the Turkish, very, very Turkish cheese, kaşar, and also, as far as I know, they put some goat tulum inside.
Lovely. I love cheese. All Europeans love cheese.
Yeah.
And I had no idea how rich the cheese culture in Turkey is. Actually,
Yeah.
it's everywhere. I was completely blind to the cheese culture in Turkey, but it's huge.
Okay, John, if you like the cheeses that you have tasted, we can just go and buy them just at the back street if you like, because we have a kind of bazaar.
I would love to. Let's do that.
Okay. When you finish, we can
Okay.
just go and visit Women's Bazaar.
For
and
sure, I
buy.
finish first.
All right, all right.
Thank you. Travel is food. So when you come to Konya, skip that generic hotel breakfast and try some yağ somonu. Cheap, warm, delicious.
This bazaar was a kind of traditional bazaar for only women producers. They pick up from their gardens fruits, vegetables. In old times, there were only saleswomen in this bazaar.
So the women were also like the farmers
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they were both farmers and the sellers in old times, but unfortunately now,
Big business.
yeah, it's a big business, and as you see, there are not only fruits and vegetables, but also so many spices.
But it's nice that it's still
yeah.
local. But better than big factories and unhealthy chemicals. It's nicer to be local like this.
Of course. We can just taste the local blue cheese of Konya. I will give you some brief information about it
Wow,
if you
that
like.
is
This
intense.
is, we say küflü peynir, but it is blue cheese.
Blue cheese, yeah, okay.
Yeah, with its popular name. And this blue cheese is a very strong, very intense. Would you like to taste it?
Yes,
If possible?
yeah, I would love to. Aye, thank you.
Thank you so much.
So quite salty and quite chalky.
Exactly. They put so much salt in it so that it couldn't produce any bad bacteria. So to keep it salty, that's why they put salt.
It's
so
kind of
much
like
in it.
a drier version of Stilton.
Yeah, exactly. In modern times, of course, its production way is quite different than the older ones. In the old times, they produced and keep this kind of cheese in caves. We have cheese caves in Konya. If you like to see a cheese cave in a traditional way, we can go and just visit them.
Yes, please.
All right, let's go and see. All right?
Thank you.
Teşekkür
Thank you.
ederiz. Hoşça kalın.
As the sun begins to set, we travelled through the endless flatlands of the Konya Plain stretch out before us. And it's only after night falls that we finally reach the caves. Descending meters underground, it feels like a treasure hunt hidden beneath the earth, waiting to be discovered.
Feels like the dwarf from Lord of the Rings is about to.
Yeah, exactly. If you like, we have the one that is open for
Yes.
us, okay?
This is like animal skin or something, no?
It is animal skin, yeah. It is probably a goat skin.
Oh, wow, it's strong.
Rana tells me that because of a special bacterium inside this cave, the sheepskin bags holding the cheese slowly turn red over time. It's another quiet reminder that this place has its own living ecosystem.
So would you like to
Yes,
taste?
you could see it in my eyes.
Yeah, please.
All right, so freshly opened.
Yeah, it is freshly open for you.
Oh,
This is really
It's
delicious.
good, yeah.
Yeah. And do you know that
it's light.
it's light?
Yeah.
And salty.
Some herbs that are very special to this location is the source of this delicious taste.
Do you have any idea how long this has been stuck down here?
Yeah, 29 villages and their people are bringing their cheeses here to be protected and to be delicious for 6 months. And then after the production process, they just serve it for their guests and for their families.
Well, Rana, thank you.
You're welcome. It is very glad to see you here.
I would love to tell you guys to come and explore these kind of places, but actually it's really in the middle of nowhere, down in a dark cave. So this one, I don't recommend you come, but when you get to Konya, I do recommend you try the cheese. Enjoy. Konya is not just a city of history and spirituality, it's also home to two of Turkiye's most famous aviation teams, the Seljuk and Turkish Stars. And we're here at the third main jet base with both of them today. This is Turkish Stars running right now. This has been a dream of mine since a child, but I didn't succeed. Yeah, but you succeeded.
Yes.
How do you get selected for such a difficult job?
Our pilots selected from jet pilots and also volunteer.
And why are you guys so famous? What makes you different to other organizations that do something similar?
The Turkish Stars aerobatic team, the first.
As I listened to the Turkish Stars, I learnt that flying 8 jets in formation, they became the first of their kind, and in 2001 they even set a record in Azerbaijan. No wonder the world knows their name. Sami, if I could also ask you some questions. You're also a very experienced pilot. And for me, I do a lot of crazy fitness, extreme lifestyle stuff, mountains and running. What kind of training have you done to get to this far?
We train almost every day.
Wow.
We repeat our maneuvers until they are perfect and zero mistake.
Last question, then you guys can get back to work. Fatih, so you guys are a source of national pride across Turkey. How do you feel about the public reaction, and how does it feel to be so connected like that?
The support and love of our people is incredible.
Fatih, thank you. And gentlemen, thank you. Really amazing. You guys are doing an amazing job. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. Thank you. After leaving the Turkish Stars, I'm still thinking about the team. At NATO days in the Czech Republic, competing against 21 display teams from 18 different countries, the Turkish Stars were awarded the best flying display. And now it's time to meet another famous name in Turkish aviation. I'm heading to Seljuk. It's an honor to speak to the team leader of this amazing team. I would love to know, as a child obsessed with military stuff, how do people get selected? How do you get chosen to be part of this team?
F-16 pilot olduktan sonra belli bir tecrübeye ulaşıyorsunuz. Belli bir saat ulaştıktan sonra başvuru açılıyor. Siz ona dilekçeyle başvuruyorsunuz. Çünkü bu iş gönüllülük işi. Takiben de Hava Kuvvetlerimizin bütün kısımlarından geçmeniz lazım. En sonunda Hava Kuvvetleri Komutanımızın onayıyla takıma giriyorsunuz ve takımdaki göreviniz başlıyor. İlk önce ikinci pilot olarak başlıyor. 2 sene ikinci pilotluk yaptıktan sonra da birinci pilot oluyorsunuz.
So for sure you have to be strong and fit and healthy to be part of this team. And also you must practice a lot. So could you tell me a little bit about the physical training, but also how often you guys practice together with the planes?
Gösteri pilotu olmadan önce eğitim uçuşları icra ediyoruz. Bir eğitim programımız var. Bunu bitiren, başarıyla bitiren pilotlarımız gösteri pilotu olarak tanımlanmakta. Bunun haricinde hem fiziksel olarak hem de mental olarak gösteri uçuşuna hazır olmak zorundasınız.
Through regular physical training, a strong focus on mental well-being and frequent flight practice throughout their flying careers, they make sure they're always ready.
Antrenmanlarımızı sıklıkla gerçekleştiriyoruz.
So Murat, one last question. Of course, you guys are the pride of Turkey. You're famous around the world. So how is the reaction and the recognition from the Turkish public? What do these guys, the general public, think of you?
Yurt dışındaki gösterilerimizde 7'den 77'ye halkımızın gözlerinde bir damla yaş gördüğümüzde gururlanıyoruz. Neden? Çünkü işlerindeki milli duyguları ön plana çıkartıyoruz. Onlar gördükleri zaman size dua ediyorlar, başarılar diliyorlar, iyi dileklerini sizlere gönderiyorlar. Türk milletinin gücünü gökyüzünde solo Türk gösteri takımı olarak göstermekten de inanılmaz derecede mutluyuz ve gururluyuz.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for
Nice
your
to meet
time.
you. Yeah,
I know
sure.
you guys are busy. Thank you so much. Thank you guys.
As they reach for the clouds, it's time for me to get back on the road. Konya has been an incredible journey, but the horizon is calling once again. So, where to next?